Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the You Only Live Once Life and Business Innovation Style Activities.
Yes.
Today I have Kia. I'm so excited. She's from At Peace Arts, and I actually met her a couple weeks ago at this beautiful, wonderful, event where we learned how to paint random things in a really masterful way in 1 hour or 2 hours because of her.
She did amazing, just saying.
So today we decided to combine our forces and to come up with a universal creative activity. And this has all to do with vision boards and energizing your vision boards and also integrating that with creative process. Mm-hmm. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So, oh gracious, I wasn't prepared, honey. So At Peace Arts started in 2000 with cards and prints, and then in 2012, I think it was, moved into painting parties where it was bringing creativity into the homes and businesses of people, and it's kind of spiraled into this space that I never realized it was going to go, because I just thought, oh, we're gonna just paint, and I think the more I did it, the more I realized how much it was healing me and healing other people
and communities as well.
Oh,
like I
gosh,
see her,
yes.
I see her Instagram page, and there's so many different community members that are just like, they feel healed. Like people who don't get out of their houses or they're having really hard time in their lives. They through painting have opened up themselves in some way or another, and that's where we connected, because we're both interested in transformation and healing, and also now creating futures. So this is why we're here today. So we got on a call and we decided to create a activity that's called a vision board activity, where both of our forces are combined. So in this video, we're gonna start off with a meditation and a shamanic meditation to get us and you as well, when you follow along, to get you connected to your highest selves, your highest desires. And the reason is because sometimes when you're doing it in groups or when you're doing vision boards, you may not actually reach your highest dreams because we're scared.
Right, and it's so much more, and you want it to be, this is like getting it to be deeper than, sometimes I feel like when I've done vision boards, it's like, okay, cut this out, put this here, but it's like, and you feel it in the moment, but then later on, you're like, how do I follow this through to actually make that manifest, right? So, and having that big manifestation of like, this is what I want to do, and it seems so much bigger than me, but I'm ready for it. So I think that's where we're trying to go.
Absolutely. So we're going to do this in 3 different steps. The first step is to really figure out how to download that energy of your biggest visions, the one that doesn't have fear involved, that doesn't cut you short, that doesn't limit you, and the one that is really, really connective and powerful. So to tune into that energy of the strongest version of your visions. And then step 2 is to download that and try to put that as much as possible onto a art form. And then the third step is to really describe how we can integrate it into our lives and what the process was, just so that you can live, breathe, and be it. I do this all the time, every single year, but today we're doing it in an even more powerful way. So we're so excited about it. Cool. So if you have followed my videos before, you know how to sit in your meditation position. We're going to start meditation, so if this is the part where you pause it and you get into your comfortable seat. And if you're just sitting with us, just kind of, if you're on a chair, sit on the edge of your chair, 90 degrees with knees and legs. If you want to cross your legs, that's also cool. Just make sure that your spine is stacked one on top of another, shoulders down, chin in. And just kind of start getting ready of breathing. So your deep breath starts breathing in, deep breath into your belly. And then as you release, you want to just release everything. And we're just going to continue breathing as I talk you through it. So we can just really come to the present moment, leaving everything that was here today behind. And at the same time also all the anxieties of the future, let that go too. breathing into that general anxiety field in our bodies. And release. If you at any point in time feel like there's any tension in your body, you also want to breathe in there. You may move your body a little just to let that breath flow in your body. Starting to relax your face and your arms and your legs and your lower back. Breathing in, chin relax, face relax, shoulders, armpits. And release everything. I want you to also take note of what's in your field right now. Like, is there anything stopping you from truly, really accessing your deepest desires, your visions, and the reason why you're here? And allow yourself to acknowledge it, even if it doesn't come in tangible forms. Just this gentle acknowledgement that there are fears that are stopping us from moving forward, or whatever those stopping things are. And allow and give it permission to come through to us today in our meditation. Now, the first thing I want us to do is to imagine a beautiful gold and golden white light above our heads. The warmth of the light connects us to a higher source of energy and power, whatever you believe in. This is the space of who you really are, without your resistances, without your holdbacks. The pure source of energy in which you connect to. I want you to imagine that right above your head, 300 floors above you. Or even 1,000 floors beyond your head. This version of you can see all creation, all of who you are. All of the desires and goals that you have in your life. Because it knows that as long as you have it in your head, means it's possible for you. Or maybe it put it in your head. So I want you to fill yourself up as you breathe in with this beautiful gold and white light. And let it descend into your body. And at the same time, also notice that it wraps around you, runs into your cells. And notices also things that have been resisting it or have held on to maybe an older idea of who you were, or like a limited idea of who you are, maybe some patterns of behaviors or habits that maybe from a very long time ago, dormant and unnecessary anymore. And allow yourself to let those go in your out breath into a blue and purple flame that's all around you. Imagine big blue and purple flames surrounding you, in you, like a bonfire, burning through every single cell and every single molecule, cleansing everything that no longer needs to be here. The things that you may not need moving forward. The things that need to be transformed to evolve. It can be very abstract. You don't have to know exactly what it is, although if you do, you can breathe that flame into it. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's the fear that you can't do or can't be the person who you want to be when it's fully expressed, magnificent, as big as your dreams. Maybe it's not knowing what those dreams are. Whatever those are, invite them forward. And release them into the flame. And breathing white light again. And release it into the flame. Continuously breathing in and out, releasing more and more resistances, holdbacks, ideas, thoughts, whatever it is that's stopping you. Consciously or unconsciously. That you no longer need anymore. This step forward. Into the flame. I want you now also to invite all of the guidance and all of the wisdom and supporters and energies of people who can help you on this journey, their higher selves, and allow them to surround you in this place as well. I want you to breathe really deeply into your body, into your mind, into your past, into your future. And extract away all fears. All holdbacks, all past experiences that may have hurt you, may have told you that you can't do this, that you're dreaming, that you're living in a dream if you dream so big. And allow yourself to release any ideas that stops you from wanting something different, wanting something more. Allowing yourself to notice any limiting beliefs. Then exhale that into the flame. Any part of your body, just invite it to show you what you need to release in order to step into a part of your life that allows you to feel purposeful, abundant, attracting all of the financial abundance, love, abundance. Working relationships, ideal clients, ideal family dynamics. Each one, each sector of your life. Breathe into the ideal version of that. And then release anything that is stopping it or any resistances of that. I want you to imagine your life if you had an amazing outcome, if you could have everything that you wanted in terms of relationships with all of those who you love, if you could derive meaning from your work or whatever you choose to do with your life and be handsomely rewarded for all of who you are. For you to have freedom. What does that feel like? Breathe that in. For you not to be held back by limitations. What does that feel like? What does that sound like? What does that look like? Allow yourself to breathe that in. For not needing to worry about your emotional worries, some of the things and patterns, that challenges that you might face within. If you were able to break through all of those, and even honk at it so that it can step aside. What does that feel like in your body if you were able to release all of that? So breathe into that. And release it from your system. If you were able to have everything you wanted and more, feel everything you feel and more. Be fulfilled with everything that you desire and more. I want you to have an image of what it is that you would be like, who it is that you would be, how you would hold yourself in your body. And release any resistances that show up to that. So now, imagine that picture of you already having everything that you want. And you're so happy. And you have that confidence that with whoever you are with, in that context that you're in, that nothing is impossible and everything has a way. And you're reveling in life. You're so alive. You're driven by passion, maybe, if that's what you want. Everything flows to you before you even want it, or even before you acknowledge it. Opportunities float to you. Relationships resolve themselves just by being open and participating and engaging. You have the courage to keep stepping up and stepping through and evolving to who you need to become. And the recognition and the acknowledgement is there from every aspect in your life, materially and non-materially, from all of those who you love, your health that's in perfect shape, or at least it's in a way that you feel in flow, you feel that sensation of connection within your body. And you're open to receive more and more and more, and you're happy with where you are as well. Continue dreaming this dream and allow every breath that you take to enlarge this. Add in all the details of your own personal dream. Remember to connect to the white light, to breathe in all of the juiciness, all of that magnetic momentum, that magical self that you are, that unique magnetic momentum that charges you up, puts you in flow, and allows you to say yes to everything that comes your way that's in resonance with your highest self. Allow yourself to receive this energy tenfold. Or maybe even 20-fold. See if you can enlarge it in your breath and expand it in your body. Breathing into yourself. Downloading this energy into your system. Breathe it out into your whole body. And downloading more in your next breath. Share it with the entire room. Breathe into your body. And now direct it towards the canvas and the art piece that you're about to create. Energizing all the materials, the paints, the brushes, all of it with this energy, breathing into it. And expand that into the work. At the same time, I also want you to expand this in your next breath into the entire city. At the same time, take another deep breath, and I want to expand this into the entire globe. Allowing that to touch all of those who also need this energy, but also let it reach all the people who are in resonance with it. Feel it within themselves, to be drawn towards all the things that will make it happen for you and them as well. Send that energy out. And in your last breath, I want you to breathe in, or the last big one. And breathe breathe it into infinity, that sensation and idea of infinity. So not only are you breathing it out, but you're receiving it because it's coming back to you from this world when you're breathing it out. You're sending it right out and it's coming right back. And as you hold this energy in your body, I want you to allow that to connect with you and to allow it to stay with you as you continue using that and allowing yourself to make it into something tangible. So whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And really allow this to be with you as you continue the next step. So that's the meditation. Obviously, if you want to share what you feel, you can always put it in the comments and share what you're feeling at the moment to anchor that in. And definitely watch the next video so you can subscribe, so you can see what the next one is about, and like it if it's shifted something within you. It's a very powerful exercise, something that I do. Yeah.
Like light, it's awesomeness.
Yeah. It's very healing and it's very transformative, and most of my meditations, when I do it with, let's say, a group of like 50, 100, 150, like this is the space we get to, and they always ask me, how do I continue this in my day? And this is one of the ways we're gonna make it into something that we can hold on to more. So stick around. We're gonna see it in the next video, like how we can create out from this place.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the next video.